I worked security at the hotel where musical artists stayed. I occasionally do weekend security work at one of the swankiest hotels in my city, and sometimes big names stay there while they are in town. I won't name the celebrity, but I will just call her Amy. The one thing that really stood out to me was how every single one of her movements was planned and choreographed. Like I said, she is one of the biggest musical artists in the world right now, and she would no doubt get swarmed if she walked through a public area and people realized it was her. So shielding her from the public was the #1 priority. All of the hotel staff had a pre-shift meeting with her security team. There was some basic guidelines such as do not speak to her unless spoken to. Do not let any guests know she is staying here. Do not ask for a picture or an autograph and let them take the lead. I'm sure all of the security members on her team were carrying weapons of some kind, but they were all wearing jackets and I didn't see any firearms on them. She was driven from the airport to our hotel in a SUV with blacked-out windows, and she came in through the loading dock. My only job at that moment was to stand in front of a door leading to the maintenance area to ensure that nobody tried to get through. Like I said, anytime she was moving, it was highly coordinated and choreographed. Everybody had their place, and there was nobody in the area that was not part of the team. She did not look at anybody or say anything. She just sauntered in looking kind of miserable, TBH. She was brought up in the freight elevator, and there was members of her security team on every floor in front of the freight elevator to make sure nobody got on while she was still in it. She had a room on the top floor, and that entire floor as well as the floor below it were completely bought out by her and her team. Guests can only go to the floor that they are staying on by way of swiping their room cards. There were members of her security team posted by the elevators all night, just in case somebody somehow snuck onto that floor. What I got out of the experience was being thankful that I can walk around like a normal person and nobody gives a fuck. I feel like having to be consistently hidden from you, and the restrictions that come with that would be pretty miserable.